Sheboygan County Fair, so I don't think I'll have it all finished by then. Just doesn't quite seem feasible. The roof rack, as you saw last week, is basically all done being painted. All that is left is the frontmost wall of the couple of pieces that was sitting against the ground as I painted the rest of it. I'll get that later on this week. From what I read on the message boards from the makerspace, the welder is out of gas right now. So I shall be working on taking the gas off of my car, more than likely, to see about getting the couple of parts that I need connected for mounting the upright supports. Once I know that the tools line up properly, transferring that over to the other piece so that I have driver and passenger side done, and then working on the brackets for the rear of the vehicle, which I have not as of yet quite figured out how I'm going to attach, because I just have a feeling that attaching them to the body of the vehicle goes to the frame, and I'm just attaching it to a little thin piece of galvanized metal and just clamping it around that, 4 bolts or something, over a span of probably about 8 inches, so a bolt every 2 inches or so, and it's just going to squish itself around the galvanized. So I don't know how all that'll work. So that's everything I'm going to look at today. But I have the roof rack finished, basically. I'm also going to put up the frame for the soft top, so that something's burning. I'm going to put the frame up so I know how tall the roof rack needs to be, and then I can figure out the angles for the front brackets off of the mirror, as well as the back. We're primarily working with the front right now. Alright, made it here live. Building a cargo rack or roof rack? A roof rack. And then once that's done, a rooftop tent. Okay. That I was supposed to have done by Labor Day.
That's coming up, isn't it?
Yeah, that's in like 2 weeks. I have one more day off of work before I head up to Sheboygan for Labor Day weekend. So
Are you going to camp out up there?
that was originally.
Are you going to go to Plymouth Rock?
I'm going to be helping out at the Sheboygan County Fair.
Okay.
So
One of my favorite campgrounds right there, Plymouth Rock. You ever go there?
no,
It's right there, right? Well, it's right in the area.
I've only gone camping once in my entire life.
Oh, really? And so
But I liked it, so I'm like, I'm going to build a rooftop, or a roof rack, a rooftop tent.
completely convert your whole lifestyle over to...
for this. So I'm still having issues getting this bottom one out. I may end up having to just drill it out. But in the meantime, that'll fit just like that. We'll get a piece of rubber to fit right in between there. And those holes do seem to line up nicely. Now before I get back to work and start hurting myself, I'm going to take all these burrs off the ends of these. Yes, I am going to have to cut them and cut angles, but these are just dangerous and nasty. So let me go do that. Let's get this mounted up. But yeah, someone had stopped by. I was at the Radio Shack on 27th and Loomis working there.
Yeah.
And someone who was a member here stopped by and gave us a brochure for the makerspace. Like, oh, you guys work at Radio Shack? You'd really like this place.
That might have been, I mean, it could have been me, because I have done that on 27th Street. I used to do that every time I went to a place. I thought, man, you guys do this.
And so, you know, I started following on Facebook, and that was basically the extent of it. And then I ended up getting transferred out to Brown Deer for the Radio Shack, and then transferred out to Milwaukee, and then all of a sudden I lost my job there. And I had all this free time on my hands while I was looking for another job. And I was like, that makerspace, I should really check them out. I actually have free time. I can visit one of their meetings. I'm not working.
Right. You know,
this is ridiculous. Sunshine into the screen. And that, I had to go through all of this. But I'm going to start on that side. I was thinking I was going to start on this side. Finally, drill these holes.
If you want, I just need a... I made up a bucket of it.
So now for the big test. Did I ruin anything in my car? Don't Seemed like it.
Ends up being my cat for some reason, and this one's no different.
Radio still works.
It does come into the house.